Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Agus Setiawan. Saya guru bahasa Inggris dari SMA IT Arehan Bandar Lampung sebagai salah satu peserta pembelajaran berbasis TIK atau pembatik level 3 tahun 2024. Dan ini adalah tugas akhir pembatik level 3. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning students, I hope you are all ready and excited because today's lesson is both interesting and very useful for improving our writing skill and critical thinking skill. Our topic today is about two types of exposition text, hortatory exposition and analytical exposition. First, let's talk about what we aim to achieve today. Number 1, student will understand the definition and the purposes of hortatory and analytical exposition text. Number 2, student will learn how to identify the structure and the language features of both types of exposition text. And number 3, student will practice writing their own exposition text based on the arguments and the recommendation. Let's start with a general question. What is exposition? Exposition is a type of text that presents an argument about an issue. It aims to convince the reader or the listener to adopt a certain point of view. Now, there are two main types of this exposition: analytical exposition and hortatory exposition. In an analytical exposition, the writer presents argument to support an idea and draws as a conclusion. The main goal is to analyze the issue, while in hortatory exposition, the writer not only presents arguments but also try to persuade the readers to take action, like recommending or urging them to do something. Now, let's talk about the structure. Both types of exposition have similar structures. They include, number 1, thesis. The thesis talk about the introduction of the issue or topic. Number 2, arguments. It is the reason why the writer supports or opposes the issue. And the last one is conclusion. This is where the difference lies. In analytical exposition, the conclusion is simply a restatement of the arguments, while in hortatory, it includes a recommendation or a call to action. Let's look an example of both. First, analytical exposition. The text might be about the importance of reducing plastic usage. The thesis could state the environmental impact of plastic waste, followed by arguments supporting the idea. In conclusion, it simply restates the arguments made. Now, for hortatory exposition, the text could be about persuading people to recycle. After giving similar arguments about environmental benefits, the conclusion will urge the readers to start recycling by offering steps or methods to get involved. Now let's break down the language features of this text. First, present tense. Both texts use the present tense to discuss the general truths or fact. And number 2, connective word. You will often find words like because, since, therefore, however to connect ideas logically. And the last one, modality. In hortatory exposition, we will often find modality such like should, must, or ought to in recommendation part. Sebagai contoh, kita bisa menggunakan kalimat seperti we should reduce our use of plastic untuk memberikan rekomendasi dalam hortatory exposition. Okay, now let's put your understanding to the test. Here are a few questions. Sekarang lihat dua pertanyaan berikut ini dan di-pause sebentar untuk mencari jawabannya. Setelah itu, kita simak jawaban yang benar dari dua soal berikut ini. Okay guys, let's reflect our today's lesson. We have learned that both analytical exposition and hortatory exposition texts aim to persuade the readers. The key difference lies in their conclusion. Analytical exposition focus on analyzing the arguments, while hortatory exposition urge the readers to make action. Literacy in this type of text is essential, especially in our world today, where arguments and persuasion are used in many aspects of life, from advertisement to political speeches. Jadi kalian harus bisa mengidentifikasi kedua jenis teks ini supaya bisa lebih kritis terhadap sebuah informasi. Apalagi zaman sekarang informasi sangat mudah didapatkan melalui digital literacy. Alright, that's it for today's lesson. I hope you now feel confident about the difference between hortatory and analytical exposition. Remember to practice writing your own exposition text and don't forget to keep learning. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.